Yeah, guys, I'm audible for everyone. I will share my screen. That's fine. So today session will start from the scratch. Sound is coming here. So for AEM tool, these are the configurations we need to follow. Okay. Yeah. For AEM tool, these are the configurations we need to follow. Like if you take any mission, RAM should be 8 GB. No. If you take the 4 GB RAM also, it won't be compatible. So we should maintain at least 8 GB RAM. 8 GB RAM. So that is the and that is the some basic standards while doing the AM we need to follow. First thing is the RAM. RAM should be at least 8 GB. Second thing is the hard disk. Internal storage. Internal storage you can maintain. I would say at least above if you have the more space, then you can maintain more space like 128 GB, 256 GB, like that. After that, what are the softwares required for doing the AEM? These are the softwares. The first one is the AEM, like related to AEM, like the jar file, license file. We already shared in the drive. So please go through it. Whoever is not installed yet, please go through it. Download the jar file and download the license file. Download the jar file and download the license file. After that, we have the Java. Java, you should download the Java 8 or 11. You should download only these two versions only. If you download other than these two versions, that is you might be face the compatible issues. You might be face the compatible issue. So to avoiding the issues, you should download the Java 8 or Java 11. Next thing is the Maven. Maven is the real-time tool, uh, which plays very major role in the project development. So you should download 3.3, 3.3.9 or higher version. You should download, no issue. So basic version is the 3.3.9. You can download higher version also, no issue. And Eclipse is the IDE. For the backend development, we can use the Eclipse and IntelliJ also. For the backend development, you can use Eclipse and you can use IntelliJ also, no issue. Okay. These are the basic requirements before we need to install for a while before going to start the AEM. Before going to start the AEM. So I hope these all the things like setup already completed. AEM and Java, Maven, Eclipse already done. Next, we'll discuss about the environments. We'll discuss about the environments. What does it mean by environment? We'll see like what the like complete flow which will have in the industry. We'll see here. Normally, this is the dev environment. Wherever you go, we will have the four environments: dev environment, and I would say uh, after that QA environment, stage environment, and prod environment. So we are developing the Java project in our local, in our local. So in our local mission, we will develop the Java project. We will check in the local, the project is working fine or not. If everything is working with our local, then we should deploy our project into the dev environment. Dev environment is the first environment. Dev environment, whoever the authors will be there, the authors will author the like content and all. The content, the data will push from local to dev environment. Local to dev environment. So dev environment is the like first environment where author can author the data, and authors can create the template, whatever the might be, it will be there. So others will be take care, and other will be do the dev environment, and they will do and if it is working in the local, they will deployment into the dev environment. Dev environment. After the dev environment, we'll have the QA environment. QA environment. Normally, whatever the dev people are developed by the like components and pages, whatever it might be, the dev people, the testing people will test. If everything is okay, then the testing people will push the content from testing environment to stage environment. If anything issue with the testing team, if anything again the developers they will change again, and they will again push to testing team. Next stage is the stage environment. Here we have the user acceptance testing, meaning here client related members will be there, stakeholders, one team will be there, client related team will be there. They will check, what they will check, like whatever the requirement we have given. So based on the requirement, the developers did the code or not, they will check. If everything is fine, then after that we'll have the prod environment. Prod environment is the live environment. So after stage only, they will push the our code from stage to prod environment. So these are the like multiple environments we have, like dev environment, testing environment, staging environment, prod environment. Prod environment. Every environment will have the again two modes: author run mode, publisher run mode. Every environment we can check in the author mode and live mode, publish mode. Two environments you can check. Two environments you can check. If you go the testing, testing will have the two run modes. One is the author, second one is the publisher. If a stage environment, we have the author, we have the publish. If you go the prod, prod also have the author and publish environment. Publishment. Every environment will have the two run modes, author and publish. Got the clarity? If you observe the meaning here, dev team will verify the functionality on the dev server. If everything is okay, then they will move to, they will move the content, our project from to, they will deploy from dev environment to QA, testing environment. Testing people will check, then everything is okay, then they will move our project to stage environment. Stage environment. There, the stage environment, some stakeholders will be there. They will check one more time, like based on the requirement, the project will be there or not there. If there, it is there, okay, then they will move to prod. Prod meaning live. Live. They will from stage to prod, they will push the content, then it is the live. Live meaning everybody can access from anywhere in the global. Anybody can access from anywhere in the global through the internet. Through the internet. So these are the different run modes which we have. These are the standard run modes, like author mode and publisher mode. So these are the standard run modes. After that, we have the custom modes. So these custom modes might be vary from company to company, company to company. Like some companies, they will testing, they will call like it as the sit 1, sit 2, sit 3, like that they will mention. But author and publish is the I would say, wherever you go, the names will be available. But QA is some companies they might be change the names. QA stage they might be change the names. Like some companies, this is the like pre-prod also. Some companies they will mention like the pre-prod, pre-prod. The namings might be vary, but the flow is the same. Flow is the same. Naming conventions might like they will call like it as the sit one, sit two, sit three like that. So some companies they might be called the pre-prod. So the namings might be vary, but the flow is the same. Flow is the same. So what are the steps we should follow after like we have already shared the jar file and license file. The first thing you should download the jar file and you should rename. You should rename AEM author P4502 jar. Jar. You should rename like this. You should rename like this. What does it mean by if you rename like that? So it will be open the port in the 4502 only. If you're not giving the name like that, so if you see down here 4502 8080, the jar will be open default port numbers. These are the default mode. So sometimes it might be open 4502, sometimes it might be open 80802, sometimes it might be open 80801, sometimes it might be open 80802, sometimes it might be open 80. There is no standard. It might be open any default value. So to avoiding that issue, you should mention the P4502. Whenever you mention the P4502, then at that one will like the jar always will be open 4502 only. 4502 only. Got the clarity like what are the softwares are required, what are the environments are available in the industry, and after installing the AEM jar, how will you rename the jar name? So you should rename the AEM author P4502 jar. And so what is the purpose? Like if you mention the P4502, the jar will open 4502 only. Jar will open 4502 only. If you not mention, it might be open these port values. These are the default values. These are the random values. It will take the random values. It will open. So to avoiding that issue, you can able to open with this. You can mention in the jar name P4502. Then it will open with directly in the 4502. Next after that, project deployment. Need to AEM author. So for creating combo, you can see today. So already in the previous session, we, I would say, we discussed already about the Maven tool. Maven tool. So the project creation will take care about the Maven. Whenever you are giving this code, the structure, so the Maven will take care. Maven will take care to create the Maven will create the initial structure of the folder. Initial structure of the folder. Initial structure of the folder. Okay. So the first thing what you guys will do, create one folder. So parallel you also guys you can do create one folder. Mention the folder name is mention the folder name is project code. Project code. Okay.
Tools వస్తాయి నావిగేషన్ రావట్లేదు. కొన్ని టూల్స్ వస్తాయి నావిగేషన్ రావట్లేదు.
అది క్లోజ్ చేసి మళ్ళీ
చేసి
అది you need to install the jar one more time. Jar is not installed properly. That is the issue. That is the issue.
ప్రాజెక్ట్ కోడ్
Like anywhere in the drive, anywhere like C drive, D drive, E drive, anywhere. Some guys are opening laptops right now. Whenever you are coming the laptop office, you should open the laptops and you should do practice. Some guys are opening right now laptops. Don't do like that. Daily, like whenever your office times 2 to 6, you can open the laptops. You can practice every and all. Create one folder anywhere like C drive, D drive, E drive, anywhere you can create. So I am creating one folder in the my desktop and open. I am opening my folder. So there actually I am copying this path and path. Open command prompt. Run as administrator. Run as administrator. So you should change the path from there to here. I would say so. Have changed the directory from system 32 to project code. Project code. Huh? Okay, is it visible? Not visible. Nobody is not visible. If I zoom that one, no, it is not. Now fine. Huh? No, not like that. CD. You are giving wrong. Guys, following? So CD space. There you should copy the code. Whatever I have shared in the group, copy that one. In the WhatsApp group, I have shared the project code. Copy this one. Go there and enter. So Maven is taking care. Like whenever you are giving this code, Maven is creating project initial structure. Project initial structure Maven is creating. Hmm? Hmm? The initial standard structure. The initial standard structure Maven is creating. So if you observe build success meaning the initial structure of the project Maven is creating. Maven is created already. So I will show the what the initial structure will be there. I will show. So if you observe AEM guides demo, if I open, you can observe all these are the modules. These are the different modules we have. All is the one module, core is the one module, dispatcher is the one module, and so IT test is the one module, VI apps is the module, and VI apps structure is the one module, VI config is the one module, UI content is the one module, UI frontend is the one module, UI test is the one module. So Maven will create the initial structure of the project. Initial structure of the project. So here, like So you should get the build success, then only you can assume like the project is successfully created by the Maven. Some computers, what will happen, some computers might be comes some issues. If any issues will come, then the project is not created successfully. We need to again delete the project, and we need to again create the project. We need to, you have the manual. So if you have the manual, do the same process what I explained till now. You can do the same process. Huh? Building fail, what is the issue? What is the issue? Which error? Can you show me? Got it? Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. So normally this is the thing. Some whenever you are creating the new project, you might be get the groovy error. You might be get the groovy error. So for that groovy error, simply go through your C drive. Go your C drive, and there we have the users, and you should note down this path. C drive users, your username. Under the username we have the .m2 folder, repository, and org folder will be there. Org and Apache, Maven. After this we have the Maven. Yeah, Maven. Archetype, archetype, archetype common, archetype common. There 3.2.1, 3.2.1. Here we have the pom.xml, pom.file. Can you open the pom file? There we will have the groovy. We need to fix the groovy. There might be 2.4.8 will be there. Open with any editor. Pom.xml will be there. We need to change the archetype. I am opening with archetype. Scroll down. If you observe line number 56, the groovy version will be there. Yeah.